Hello and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies we can expect for Donald Trump in terms of how things gonna go for him. You guys been asking me to do an updated reading, and I'm in a different location, so actually you're gonna be able to see exactly how I do the shuffling and the picking of the cards, which is not really me. But anyway, if you want to skip to the reading, you're gonna be able to do it in the description. Usually I do this with 9 cards, and it takes a while because, as you can see, I'm kind of shuffling until the cards come out on their own. And if you're still here, let me know where are you watching from. I'm always very excited to read where people are tuning in, which country, which state, which province. It's always very, very exciting to see that. But also, let me know what you think, how this year has been going on since the new president of the United States has started. I'm very curious to hear all of that. I read every comment, and usually I react to them too. So let me know. And in terms of, I do not support anybody from a political perspective, because I can kind of see that people get very, very agitated, very emotional if the cards are not reflecting whatever they want to hear. So what I'm focusing on is really the true meanings of the card. There's no agenda here for me that I'm following. All I'm doing is reading the meanings of the card and put them together. So yeah, there's nothing here for me to follow other than the meanings of the cards. Now we only have 2 cards left from this deck, but I'm gonna get a few from the other deck as well. Okay. Okay, there are quite a few cards that flew out. So we're pretty much ready. So we're gonna start the reading with the center card. So the center card, what we have here is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is pretty much the money card. It is the wealth card, the long-term stability, the long-term abundance, multi-generational wealth. Generally, this card shows up when it might be like a family business that somebody is running, when there's inheritance coming in. So I think this just clearly shows that he is wealthy. I think we know that. We also know that he's coming from a rich background. He inherited a lot from through his family, which definitely shows up here with the Ten of Pentacles, because, as I said, this is a multi-generational wealth and also a card of legacy as well. Building the legacy, creating a legacy that he wants to be remembered for. Again, this is a very positive card for him to be in the center of the reading. Now, obviously, the center means that there's a lot of attention around money. There's a lot of attention about the legacy that he is leaving. The first card we have here is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, it is a court card, so it can be his energy or another person he's dealing with, or just the general energy of the card. What we need to know about this personality, what this card is representing, that this is a very fiery energy. This is somebody who get things done. Very managerial energy. Somebody who is not necessarily looking at the people's feelings, emotions, whatever they want to get, they get it. It's a go-getter card for me. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is somebody that who wants to, who has, if they have an eye on the prize, they're gonna get it. So again, this can be his energy, and also she doesn't care about what other people think, which I think represents pretty much how he's been approaching his administration, his presidency. That he's not necessarily paying attention what other people are saying. I kind of getting that sense from this card, that meaning that he's going after whatever he wants to get, and he's not really interested in what other people are saying. The next card of the reading is the Ace of Cups, which is a card of new chapters, new beginning. When things are happening, like it's a happy card in a sense that a happy new chapter where you're just very, very happy, full of emotions. So I think it indicates some positive new chapter in his life. But also, this is a card of peacemaking as well, or making up, because you can kind of see here the dove on the image. That's generally connected to peace from that perspective, especially when you are looking at from a head figure or a country point of view. So I kind of feel that with these three cards, first of all, we have here that he wants to create a legacy of peace, and I think he wants to get it done, no matter what others are saying, right? I think maybe that's what he wants to be remembered for, that during his time there was peace. Those are kind of the energies that I'm getting from these cards. Now the next card is another court card, the King of Wands. Again, a King of Wands is a very leadership energy. It's one of those very charismatic people that are able to get people behind their words, and they're able to stand behind him. Again, very entrepreneurial energy as well, when you kind of look at it from that point of view. Somebody who likes to get new things done, somebody who likes to approach things from an innovation point of view. Kind of getting that this is also kind of representing his energy of being more of an entrepreneurial, also like a leader in a sense. Like obviously he's the leader of the United States, and we can kind of see that people can stand behind his words and follow him no matter what. The next card in this reading for him is the Six of Cups. So Six of Cups is a card that shows, it shows innocence as well, but it shows also balance, harmony, and nostalgia. When you're kind of thinking back the old days, how things were done in the old days, and what was happening. So there's strong connection here to the past, and also there's strong connection, especially when I kind of see it from the combination of the Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Usually, like, it can connect it to traditions, and it can connect it to traditional values. So what I'm kind of seeing here with the Six of Cups, that there's this focus on the traditional values, whatever is kind of connected to the past, and to kind of get that done. I don't know if that's with his connected to the slogan that he has. But also, before we kind of go to the next card, which is the Knight of Pentacles, interesting to see here this two court cards, the King and the Queen of Wands, because they are a divine counterpart. So it might indicate a partnership, connection that's very important here. It can be a love connection as well, because again this can indicate family values, and relationships as well. I kind of try to look at it not necessarily from the relationship point of view, but there's definitely a strong partnership between two similar people, because when you look at the king and the queen of wands, they're very energetic. They both like the freedom, they both like the new things, the adventures, and they're very fiery as well. but they don't like to be held back. Now the next card in the reading is the Knight of Pentacles. Again, this can be somebody around him or his energy, but this is a slow-moving energy. This is somebody who likes to plan things. This is somebody who does everything by the book. And I don't know, I think maybe I had this combination in J.D. Vance's reading as well. I can't remember. Maybe you should take a look at it. But again, this is somebody who plans long-term planning, etc., etc., and somebody who is kind of thinking ahead, thinking like, what is the long-term plan? What is the long-term goal that he wants to achieve? And again, it is a long-term success card. It is one of those cards that might be somebody who you're not expecting that will come out as successful, but it's actually going to be successful, right? Like that's the dark horse of the tarot, the Knight of Pentacles. As well, but it can mean some kind of an offer here, right? There might be some kind of a deal, like he likes to be remembered or known as the deal maker, so there might be some kind of an offer. Real estate as well, it can be connected to real estate, the Knight of Pentacles. So I think there's some kind of an offer here on the table. It can be connected to peace offer, right? When you kind of look at the combination of the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, there's definitely that in the picture. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And with that, you're indicating that you enjoyed this reading, and you're also helping me to grow the channel so other people can see this reading and other ones. I recommend you to take a look at my channel. I have many readings about the US, about Canada, about various politicians or famous people, and you can also use it for your personal benefits, because I have monthly readings for every sign, both on a money, career, finance, but also on a love and relationship point of view. So again, don't forget to like and subscribe. But let's continue. So the next card in the reading is the Hanged Man, which shows here that something is stuck in his life. Something is not moving forward. Something is kind of like a still stand. Kind of getting a ceasefire energy. So maybe something on that end is not moving forward as he would like to kind of see it. But I think this card is showing or saying that he needs to see things from a different perspective. It can be connected to, like, the war, and by war I mean the war in Ukraine. I also mean the trade wars that he is starting. I think he needs to see it from a different point of view, because that's what the Hangman is recommending, or let go of something. Because those are kind of the two themes of the Hangman, that you either need to let go of something or see the situation from a different point of view, and that's going to help you to get the enlightenment that you need in order to move forward. So there's definitely a strong indication here that he's been pretty much focusing on whatever he wants, and doesn't care what everybody else is saying. But there's some kind of connection here, the past, or to kind of create harmony. In order to achieve harmony, he needs to see it from a different point of view, other people's point of view, not just his own perspective, whatever he wants to achieve. Now the next card in his reading is the Ten of Cups, which is a very successful card. It's practically indicating that this perfect moment in somebody's life where you kind of go through the difficulties, the challenges, and you're able to enjoy life to the fullest. And interestingly, we do have two tens here. So tens are all about endings and new beginnings. And whether people like it or not, there are two very positive endings here. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This is kind of like the fairy tale ending when you're kind of very much enjoying life. And you also have the Ten of Pentacles, which is a financial point of view, or the earth perspective, that you're able to accumulate wealth. You're able to afford everything you want, because this is the card that having everything you want and more. Now for the last two cards, last spot, I got two cards, the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is a card of evaluation and contemplation, in a sense that wondering if he's going to achieve whatever he wants. The legacy that he wants to create, the happiness or the peace offering. This is somebody who is kind of thinking about that. I put a lot of effort into this. Will I get the results? Will I get the benefits that I'm looking for? And also I'm kind of getting resources. Now also we have here the Nine of Wands, which is a card of the wounded soldier. So this is somebody who's been through a lot. This is somebody who's been through a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulties, and they're kind of ready to give up something here, something that they've been fight for. Now, this can be connected to assassination attempts as well, because you can kind of see how his arm is wounded. So maybe this might be connected to some, either the previous assassination attempt, or people have been talking about there might be more assassination attempts. This might be connected to that. That might actually make him think about, is it worth continuing whatever he is doing? Because this is the wounded soldier, right? We kind of talked about it. Somebody who's very tired and ready to give up. But again, kind of contemplating that, is it worth continuing? And this is kind of connected to also his leadership, something like an offer regarding that. Now let's see the bottom of the deck. What we have here is the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is the card of planning and decision. Planning in a sense that you achieved a lot. You kind of wonder, you have the whole, but you also have the whole world ahead of you. But whatever you achieved is holding you back. So I think there's some kind of a decision that he has to make about his future, about the legacy, something that he's been working very hard or trying to achieve something, but he's just not sure that he's going to get there. And therefore he has to make a decision how he's going to continue his path, in terms of what direction his politics is going to go, what direction his finances are going to go. And I think his challenge is that whatever he achieved is holding him back in terms of achieving more. But let's see the other cards that came out. So we do have here the clever ploy, step up your game, outwit them, negotiate, wise tactics, behind the scenes. So this card is pretty much telling us that he's been trying to be clever. He's been trying to outwit the people that he's negotiating with, using some tactics that are not really visible for the public or to the other parties, because there's something here behind the scenes, and I think that's pretty much a good way to explain that. Probably nobody knows what is that he's trying to achieve, because one day he says one thing and the other he might do something else. Now the next card in the reading is Foresight, which is seeing into the future, plan ahead, early retirement, material gains, career arc. So what kind of caught my attention is the early retirement here. I'm not sure that he would plan that a meaning that can be a meaning that he might not go until the end of his term, because that would mean an early retirement from that perspective. But obviously this might be just connected to that he's looking into the future, right? We have here quite a few cards that are like, we have this card that's talking about looking into the future and planning and strategizing as well. But my attention was really going to that early retirement. Now the next card is the courage card, move past fear, right mindset, taking step, stand out, help others, and credit. So like obviously this is a very Leo energy of leadership and being very courageous. So obviously he's been making moves that are surprising pretty much everybody. I think all the allies are surprised by the moves that he's been making and standing out. Now I'm not sure who is he helping. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not seeing who is he helping. Maybe his family, maybe people that are close to him. But it definitely shows that he's been trying to be clever and out negotiate and be kind of like cunning compared to the other people. And he's been making moves that are very courageous. I think we can all agree to that. But also, there might be here some, other than just planning ahead, there might be some reasons that he might be retiring early. So anyway, that's all I have. Let me know what you think about this reading, and I hope I'll be able to welcome you again.